Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nexus. It's been a little while since I've had a chance to come and chat with you, so we took a few weeks off to take care of some of our clients. We were a little bit busy, but glad to be back. I kind of missed doing this, so we're going to spotlight some of our favorite local businesses, and right now we have some great Tap On It offers out there. We've got Dami Dami, Rockin' Joe. They're nominated for the Lincoln's Choice Awards, so if you love Rockin' Joe, definitely go out and vote for them. And your other local favorites, we've got Delicioso Pizza and Mary Ellen's. Those are expiring rapidly, so if you want to use those, take advantage of them, go out and check them out today. So without further ado, I've got two awesome guests here. I've been trying to get Theron on the show for a really long time, but I've got Theron Ahlman and Kyle Gabriel, and they're both with a new brokerage in town, Avid Realty. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate you letting us come in here, Nat. I think I'm probably more excited than Kyle probably is, but we'll get him loosened up and going.
Yeah, we're going to take it easy on Kyle today, okay?
It'll be a good experience.
Yeah, so tell us about the new brokerage.
Absolutely. So I think as of yesterday, we hit kind of our official, say, 2 months since we kind of announced that we were officially switching into Avid Realty, and it's been exciting in there, and we just got into our office at the beginning of February here, and
yeah, you guys got a great space. Tell us where it is.
Yep, so we're down in the Trade Center.
Yep.
We're actually in the old Runza headquarters, like their entrance is ours in that, so it's exciting. It's got all new lighting and just, paint, and it's amazing. I love our, I guess you call it our boardroom or
people look forever for commercial space, so that's awesome that you guys found a great one.
Absolutely, yeah, we love it. The tenants are amazing. They're not tenants, but the landlord is really awesome and working with us and helping us out because he knows we're here to grow, and they kind of want to support us, so it's amazing.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell our viewers just a little bit about your guys' background and kind of how you got to where you're at today.
Sure. I'll let you go.
All right. Well, first off, I'm a husband to my wife, Billy, and I got two boys. They're 14 and 11, and they go to Lincoln Christian. Busy chasing them around and seeing what they bring me, day to day.
Yeah.
As far as my work background, I have been in sales since 2003, officially full-time. I ran the mink stage, Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, in the outdoor industry, but practically I've been in my whole life. My dad was an independent sales rep, so I've known that industry. I've known what it's like to be a commission sales, and it's just ingrained in me.
Yeah, it's just
part
of who you are.
Yep. And then 2017, 18, I started getting into real estate. I had a great mentor, Craig Larrabee. He was the first person I really talked to, and he said I'd, be okay at it, that I should pursue it. And
You're like, thanks for the vote of confidence.
He was great. He was always sarcastic, but he never would lead you into something that you would fail. And
that's cool.
Yeah, it's been a great transition, and it's led me to where we're at now, and it's very exciting.
Tell us your specific role at Avid.
So I am the broker.
Yep.
So I handle all the liability of licensees. And anyone else that we have.
It's a tough job. You gotta reel them in a little once in a while, right?
Some days are tougher than others, but no. If you hire the right people, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And that's the way we look at it. Is you hire the right people who are doing things the right way, you're not going to have a lot of liability.
No. Yep. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Theron, give us your rundown. I know it's a lengthy history of business ownership, I think.
Oh, heck yeah. But no, I've grown up in Lincoln, same with Kyle, so we're Lincolnites and everything. So I think that's cool. Went to Northeast, graduated from UNL, got a degree in marketing. So nice. I really love that side of it. And really ever since then, just jumped into sales and loved, getting after it, helping small businesses grow and the promoting side and everything else. And then owned a dual franchise business and such. So that kind of led me into real estate to better help the families I was working with there, and had the opportunity to sell that and sold it, and jumped full time into this and real estate, which was great. And then my wife, years ago, we got her going with Brooklyn's Hair and Replacement, so she's kind of doing her thing, so I kind of help a little bit on that. And then, like you said, I got a couple young kids, Gage and Bristol, we stay busy with running and everything else. So
and some kart racing.
Yep. We always kart race out at Eagle on Friday nights and everything out there, and then of course we're out there all the time. And it's been awesome.
You've been a big supporter of Eagle Raceway. Are you going to be doing that again?
We are. So Avid Realty is the official Sport Mod sponsor again this year
awesome.
out at Eagle Raceway. So we're super excited for that. Yes.
Yes, maybe I'll make it to one of the parties.
I hope so. And that, we've got four of our sponsored nights out there that are really the Avid nights out there, and those are always fun. Plus, we'll probably do a party out there prior, and
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And you sponsor a couple cars too.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. So I'm sponsor a couple different race cars out there for Saturday night. Kyle did some sprint cars and that, and then I'm more into the sport mod division and such. So love that. That gives you a little extra people you're kind of rooting for and that, which makes it really, really cool.
Well, I feel kind of like I'm special because I was in the know for you guys when you were thinking about doing this, and I had a chance to help you out with kind of looking at naming the company and all that. So it's been really fun to be kind of part of it from the beginning. Thank you for picking us to do your website.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Maybe you can tell our viewers just a little bit about how your experience has been and what it's been like working with us.
Yeah. Well, I'd say it's been very good. The communication's been good, and we've been doing some things that are a little bit different, and just going back and forth. We'll be up running in no time, and I would have no problems referring anyone to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think it's been good. We've jumped on, did some, Zoom talks to see the website as it's coming on, give our inputs, and then, boom, right when we're done, we get kind of a meeting recap. Here's what we went over. Here's some of the stuff we need. So it's like, oh, yep, sweet. And then kind of pop that back into them to the drive or whatever to help keep it going. And it's been good.
Yeah, you guys have been quick about it. I know it's going to be going live really soon. So we'll make an announcement so you guys can all go check it out. It's really close to being published, so we're super excited about that.
Absolutely. No, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. So what else are you guys got planned? Are you guys going to maybe add a few people to Avid, or?
Absolutely. We're constantly kind of working on that, and that's kind of been our big discussion of who we bring on. We don't want to bring on just anybody. We're not here. We've had people ask, how many agents do you want by the end of the year? And we're like, we don't have that goal of we need 20 or I need 30. I think anyone that's just throwing out there, I want this many agents, they're just, that means you're just going to hit those goals, you're going to probably take anybody you can. And we don't want to go down that route.
Correct.
We've talked, we'd rather have, even if it's in a year, we only got 5 agents, but they are great people. Yeah. Do things the right way. They fill out paperwork correct. They're responsive to other agents and are just good, genuine people. We're okay with that.
Yeah. People with a really big connected network.
Yep.
A lot of people that you can bring in and help out. And it sounds like you guys pretty much can handle any kind of real estate, right?
Yeah. Whether it's residential, commercial, ag, acreages, we can pretty much do anything you want.
That's awesome.
Yeah, last year I helped on a land split in Cass County, so we've got, experience doing just pretty much any different area right now. I'm helping a gentleman. We're searching for, kind of some commercial property and that for his business to expand. So, we're here to kind of help in any direction we can. And if it's something we can't help in, we are okay, referring them to the right people to help. Yeah. I think that's one of the things that probably sets us really apart is our partnership. And I guess what's always helped, me even in real estate and anything I've done, it's having the right people to refer to bring in that are partners to help the client. I'm never going to say it back and say, I can do it all and whatever. It's like, hey, who do we need over here to help make this process easier or over here? And we've got some amazing partners that we've been able to bring in already to Avid that are like, hey, we're here to help you guys out and support and make it best for your clients.
Well, moving can be such a big endeavor for people. There's a lot of stress kind of involved, a lot of personal attachment to a house. Theron actually helped me sell my house, which was a great experience. I think he even went over and took out the trampoline because I wasn't going to deal with it.
Yep. Sometimes,
so talk about level of service. That's a nice thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes you got to go above and beyond. I mean, I've stuck in garages for 5 hours on a Sunday or Saturday getting it cleaned out because I knew we had to get it out. It wasn't going to close if you didn't go above and beyond or bring the broom to sweep it out. I mean, that's just some of the things you have to kind of do to go above and beyond. And I know Kyle's been the same way on things.
Well, it's putting your customer first.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. It's more than a paycheck.
Yeah.
It has to be the experience. It has to be the relationship. And that's where we feel that we excel at.
That's awesome. I think that's a good way of saying it. And I really like how you sit down and kind of walk through the whole process and just the way that you promoted it, even just on social media, and you have a really big network. I mean, I think we got over ask first day.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was, it's a crazy market, obviously that helped, but just putting it in front of the right people is really important. And I think you guys are strategic about the ways you do that too.
Absolutely. And I know like on your deal, and it was, I think we went live on a Friday, and that Friday night, I think you were even out of town, and then I was at I think it was the boat show or camper show, and going through, and I was still working the phone, and it was talking to agents, what offers we got going on, and whatever we could do to drive that price up and to work with them, and to obviously in the end, I was representing you, so it's had to get you the best deal we could, and it's just going back and forth. And to me, that's what makes it fun. It's about our process. It's being fair, obviously, to both sides. We're not here to be jerks to the other agents or whatever. We're all working together. You want to sell your house, somebody wants to buy it. So it's like, let's work together to make it happen with just being fair, being smooth, and not being, I don't know, so many times it seems like people go down the wrong path or they're just rude and everything. And I'm like, we don't have to, we just all work together. We all have the same end goal.
Yep.
Right, and being honest with where you're putting your price points to begin with is, going to have a better result in the end for everybody.
Absolutely. So. And I think like with us, like when you bring into like what we're doing, we do have a marketing person that creates all our Facebook posts, our flyers that we would put at new listings, and just everything that we do, we've had
like
that.
professional
photography.
Yes,
professional photography.
Deal.
Yeah, we only will use professional photography on any of our listings and such like that. It's doing things the right way, because in the end, it's what's going to make the house show the most, get as many people in there to hopefully get as many offers to get that price raised up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys mentioned the boat show. Are there other shows that you guys are going to be at if people want to come out and meet you in person?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so we have the Midwest Rollers Car Show. We're going to be a trophy sponsor, and we're entering our own vehicles in the Home Builders Association of Lincoln Trade Show. That's going to be at SEC May 1st. And so that's going to be a fun show, because that's really getting all the trades from SEC to come out to it. And it's just supporting local people, you know.
Yeah, I think they got the Northeast Car Show's coming up too. Northeast High School, they do a car show.
Cool.
So I mean, as if people don't realize or know, we are car guys. Like, you know, we love cars, we love racing and everything. So we do tend to do a lot of events on that side of it, you know, whether it's the car clubs, the car shows, Eagle Raceway, and just supporting and helping kind of give back to that area. Because it's, you know, something we love.
Yeah, we got to do that Midwest Rollers show with you guys last year. We had a booth by you, and that was a lot of fun. So we'll probably see you guys there again. I can't remember the date. I want to promote it, but
it's in June.
Yeah, June.
Yep, that's definitely June. I was going to bring a flyer, totally forgot.
Well, we've got time, Nexus fans, because I'll let you know when it's coming up, because it's out at Sam's South.
South Sam's Club. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, it's always a good time out there, and that is to support the Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
And so it's for a good cause. That's the other good thing. So whether it's the Northeast or the one at SEC that's helping the trades to help grow that side of it, or the Children's Hospital, it's all about helping those, I don't know if you call them really charities per se, but you know,
being a part of the community and, you know, like just the general fabric of what makes this community great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're working on our ribbon cutting
Oh,
date.
good.
Every time I think I've got a date, it's like, oh, nope, there's a race that weekend, or this is going on that, we want to make sure our race drivers and maybe some race cars will be there at our ribbon cutting, and then maybe some
cool.
classic cars. Like, we don't want to have a basic ribbon cut. Like, we're like, let's knock this out and make this cool and a fun event that people want to come to.
Yeah,
and
go big or go home, right?
That's
I mean, that's
right.
That's our mentality when it comes to parties.
I know. Well, yeah, we had somebody said, oh, ribbon cuttings with COVID have really kind of stunk, and like, you're lucky if you get maybe like one person to show up. I'm like, if we get one person to show up, we're just gonna go next door, give our key back to the landlord, and we are shutting down. I'm like, that is not how we are. And I don't see that happening. And that ties back into even like what you said. And when we promote a house or a new listing, we have an amazing group of past clients, friends, family, supporters out in Lincoln that share the living heck out of our post. Every post that we do gets a ton of shares. I mean, I think even just, the home show saying that we were out there, we were getting like 23 shares from some of our basic posts. And I'm like, and I'm like, just wait, today, hopefully everyone sees this and they'll be sharing the heck out of this. We're going to blow this up and make this the most popular one, hopefully, that you've seen or whatever.
You're a competitive
that's our
person.
goal.
I can see this. This is good. This is going to work out well for all of us.
Yeah, well, and it's all though because of the people that, hopefully we've supported, but they're supporting us, love us, and just want us to succeed. I mean, that's what's so cool about it. We can't thank them enough.
No, they know your core values and they stand behind it.
Right.
You guys are the same way.
You've done them right, and they want to help you out too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, it's more recent that Kyle and I got to meet, but I was really impressed with the way that you made the transition from business ownership to real estate. I know you're really passionate about it, and you just went out there and networked, and it's like you've been doing this forever in my mind. So I think you guys are going to be amazing at what you're doing. I'm really excited about the brokerage, and we're here to help. So
we
you guys have any other final messages or thoughts that you want to get out?
I think that if you hear of anyone looking to buy or sell a house, we'd love the recommendation to at least get interviewed. If you're looking to get into the industry or are currently in the industry and want to have a conversation on how maybe we can help you excel, that we are not too big to fail. We see that, and we want to help grow people to be successful. And that's kind of our goal, is that we enjoy that.
Yeah, I would say for those that have seen our T-shirts, and they are flying around everywhere, it's kind of, on there, a part of our thought and our business of who we are. It's honesty, integrity, passion. And that honesty and integrity is what we're all about. And if somebody does want to come to us to look at, maybe they are in a certain different industry, kind of like I was, and want to talk about it, we're going to be honest with them. We aren't going to have them come over and then be like, quit your job because you're going to kill it, and then they're sitting here struggling months into it. We're going to be honest with them, and we're going to have integrity in anything that we do. So I think a part of that, and of course then the passion side of it, but it's just, we want anyone to come talk to us if they're thinking about getting into it, no matter where they're at, whether they're just out in that completely different thing, not into real estate. Visit with us, or if they're somewhere else.
People are looking for a change right now. I think people have seen a different side of life throughout COVID. I think that might be one of the good things that has come from a pandemic. But if you guys are looking for a change, just want to chat with these guys, I would definitely recommend it. I totally agree. You guys do have a lot of honesty, integrity. So
I appreciate that. And that's, if you don't have that, you don't have anything. And I think especially in Lincoln,
it's
a small town. Lincoln's a small town. Everyone's going to find out for sure after a while. And I think that's what's going to help us succeed and do things the right way. And that's who we're looking for.
Yeah.
So if you don't have honesty, if you're not an honest, realtor or broker or whatever the heck, don't come talk to us because we don't want you. But if you are somebody that does things the right way and has that passion, heck yeah, hit us up, visit with us, or worst case, stop in and say hi and walk out with some koozies and swag and whatever
T-shirts.
else.
Sounds like free T-shirts.
That's right. Dang right.
With free T-shirts on the line, I think we'll just cut it off right there.
Awesome.
So,
right.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Theron and Kyle, for coming in today. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Have a great day.